is my hat fitting right? Because I can't do this video without my hat fitting right. Shut up. Come on, you coming with me. Let's go. Hey guys, welcome to my fabulous kitchen. And if you're my fabulous fan, welcome back, guys. I see you and you. Welcome back. And if you're not a fabulous fan and you just happen to be tipping on by, come on down, have a seat. And while you're sitting and chilling, go ahead and click that subscribe button. Make sure you hit like. And make sure you make a comment because I love hearing from you guys. And most of all, make sure you hit that bell. Today, we're going to be cooking in my fabulous kitchen. So let's get the cooking. Today, our basic thing is what we're going to be teaching today is how to make a good gravy. A lot of people don't know how to make gravy and they wing it and then they call mama, mama, how you make that gravy? And then mama got to walk you all through the gravy and then you tear it all up and then you be like, my gravy ain't good. No, not today, no. We're going to be making some gravy. So, come on down to the fabulous kitchen and we're going to just walk you through it. Nothing hard. This gravy I'm about to show you will go great on chicken, on pork chops or beef. It's really good gravy for smothering or just putting it on toppings like mashed potatoes or rice or anything that you want to put it on. Smother a biscuit under. I don't care. It's a good gravy. But with this gravy, my mouth just got to watering all of a sudden. Good Lord. Okay, I'm back. Anyway, we're going to make some gravy today. Let me stop playing. We're going to make some gravy. We're going to use a cube steak where they take the beef and they make these little holes in it with the machine, and that's why they call it a cube, because it got cube cuts in it. And don't be looking at my ratchet nails. I saw you trying to check it out. Don't do it. Anyway, let's go ahead and get started, shall we? Alright, as you can see, this is the cube steak I was telling you about. So we're going to be using our Lorry. You know I love my Lorry. And I like my garlic powder, not salt. And I like my pepper, my big pepper where I can see it. I like to see my grains. So let's get the seasoning. So, yep, I'm going to season it equally. Don't want to be too heavy-handed. You want to just get the seasons just right. It's just something that you learn along the way. If you do too much salt, then you'll know next time not to do that much salt. If you do too much pepper, you won't use that much next time, I bet you. Why am I acting like this? I don't know. Anyway, you flip the meat over and you're going to do the other side. While we do the other side, what you been into? Oh, no, I'm just kidding. Okay, let's get back to this meat. I don't know why I'm doing this thing. Anyway, we're getting it all seasoned up as you see. And, yeah, we're getting it seasoned up there. Yeah, looking good. I like the way she's doing. All right, wow. So then we're going to magically get us a bowl of flour. And we're going to just flip those babies over. Flour it nice and good. You don't want to flour it like you're going to fry chicken. You just want to get enough to make a crust on it. So we're going to get to the second one, flip it over. And then I flip it over again. Just like I said, not like you don't want to have it heavily floured, but just enough. So while that is sitting, we got a pot over here that's with some oil in it. So let's go over there and check out that pot with the oil, and the heater's on. We get it nice and hot. Throw a little water in there just to make sure it's just the right temperature, and it looked like it is. So then we're gonna go right in here and ooh, hear that sizzle? I had to bring it out there just to let you see the sizzling. That looks good. Don't put your hand in there now. So while it's frying, you want to make sure you don't over fry it or under fry it. I like to almost cook mine because then that way you don't have to let it smother too long. But now we're gonna go ahead and turn it over and let it just cook some more. You don't want you want the heat up probably mid-high, not high but mid-high. If you see a little red coming out, that's just letting you know it's almost done. I'll flip it one more time. Now, when I get ready to take it out, I like to get me a paper towel because I don't want a lot of grease in my stuff. I just want a little grease. So I'm gonna just take it out, hold it over there a little bit. Now, I know you people that's scared of the fire, don't be scared. Just get that meat out. Put it on a paper towel. Did y'all see that cornbread over there? Did you see that Ooh, look at that cornbread over there. That's what I'm talking about. So, then you're going to flip your new pieces in. And the same thing, going to let them fry up. So we just going to go check it out while we're frying up these pieces. Because I'm not going to sit there and talk about the whole time while I'm frying up these pieces. You see the pieces fried. Why I got to keep telling you let them fry? Because your new booties don't know what to fry. I'm going to tell you how to fry. Turn that sucker over and get it out the pot. All right. Now we done fried up it all now. Now, here's come the juicy part. Here come the gravy. Here come the gravy. Here come... Oh, here's the thing right here. Once you let it sit on a paper towel for a minute, don't leave it there because that paper towel will start sweating the meat and it'll pull your crust off. So just let it sit there for about a good 3 to 5 minutes, even not that long, just enough to soak up the grease and then move it over to another plate. That way, you'll keep your crust because, man, ain't nothing like some smothered meat with the crust already gone. That ain't good at all. Right, Kyle? Right. So, now we're going to get ready to do our gravy. We're going to be using the onion, flour, and water. We're going to tap that sucker and cut it up. You didn't see that, did you? Because I got this. All right. So, we're going to take those last pieces out. Let's take a look. Oh, yeah. Look at that. That meat sure look good up there. Oh, am I looking down? Oh, yeah. I don't know which way to look. Now, we're going to pour this grease into a pan. Now, when you pour it in a pan, you're going to notice it's going to be like little crumbs in the bottom of the pot. Those is called remnants. We want those remnants in that pot. Don't you take that pot over to the sink and go, ooh, let me wash that pot. No, you better keep that pot. So once you got the pot all emptied out, you're going to pour some grease back in. And that's where we're going to start the gravy. We're going to throw them onions in there. Make sure the pot is nice and hot. Not too hot, but just hot enough. We're going to toss some onions in there. We're going to stir it up. Okay, we're going to feed in a little grease and a little onions. Just keep stirring. We're going to just stir it up. I tell you guys, it ain't nothing like cooking some onions that makes somebody want to get out the bed and go, what you cooking? I tell you, if you want to get somebody out that bed, go in the kitchen and get you a pan and put some grease in it and throw some onions in it. I guarantee he gonna be in there going, what you cooking? Be like, oh, baby, I'm just cooking onions. Message! Anyway, we gonna keep stirring those onions down, adding grease. You don't want it greasy. You just want to make the onions juicy. Some people like their onions a little al dente or a little crunchy in their gravy. Some people like them stringy, but I got to cook mine down. Cause my daughter, she loves onions, but she don't want to see them. So I got to kill them. And even when I do, she still gonna dig in there and find that onion. But anyway, so once you got your onions cooked to a certain particular that you like, you start feeding in your flour, little by little. Now seasoners, seasoned people that make gravy, they just dump it in. They know exactly what they're looking for. But because I'm teaching you how to do it, I'm gonna show you how to do it little by little. Keep stirring. You put in some flour. Yep, just like that. You put in some flour. Just keep putting it in little by little till you get a nice little floury onion paste. Now you know that you can look at the consistency I got right here. Not all dried up and beady and crumbly, because that ain't gonna brown right. You want it to be loose. You don't want it all soupied up either, because that, I don't know what you're making, because you obviously done use too much grease and you ain't listening to me. So just turn the TV off and go sit down somewhere with your greasy gravy. This is one thing you gotta remember. Gravy come in all different colors. You can have it like a blonde gravy, which they call it a champagne gravy, or you can have a dark, deep, dark black gravy, sometimes that you find on gumbo, or I don't know. I don't eat black gravy, but some people do. Don't come for me. The color of your gravy depends on how long you cook your flour. Now, depending on how much gravy you want is how much water you want. But you cannot predict that in the beginning, because in the beginning, you're just trying to get all your scrapings out the pot. So we're going to look at me do that. You see I put a cup of water, ain't did nothing but made it a big paste. So we got to add another cup of water. So now with this cup of water, we're going to sit here and we're going to keep stirring and stirring and stirring. Make sure you get all those scrapings and scribblers and rimlets and flour rimlets off on the side. We want all that. Don't you think you're going to be like letting all that stuff. Everything counts when it comes to gravy. You want it all. It just going to be stirring around, stirring all the flour remnants off the pot like you see me doing here. And be sure to use water little by little to get the right consistency. Making sure you get it all good and good. Just stir it, stir it up, little darling. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, sorry, I get scared away. Anyway, so we're just gonna use our trio, our Lawry's, our pepper, and our garlic powder. Powder, guys, not salt. Please do not use garlic salt and seasoned salt, because then you're gonna come at me and be like, it came out salty. I don't know why. Because you're not listening. I said garlic powder. And I use a little Worcestershire sauce. Now you can put what you want to put. I'm just trying to get you to the finish line. Once you get there, you can do what you want to do. So, after you got all the seasons in there, you start loading your meat in. Now, I preferably like to use my scissors, my cooking scissors, because it's easier. You know, when you get a knife, you got to go somewhere and you got to find something to put it on. You got to cut. Scissors, you can just cut it, drop it, and put it in there. That's the way I like to do it. All right. So you see me placing it and cutting it and putting it all in there. And I got like 3 more big pieces of meat. And I know you like, dang, the pot's already full. How you getting it in there? Well, listen, guys. This is the part I've been telling you about. This is the smother. This is how you smother. When you smother something, don't you just cover it up and you just hold it tight till it can't breathe? Well, that's what we do. We're smothering. So now you're going to pick it around and make sure every piece is smothered. I mean, you know, kind of getting some juice. Look at that. Look at God. Oh, my God. My mouth just got wet right there. That's how my brother used to laugh. That's a... I just gave him a shout out. Hey, bro. Anyway, we're going to just keep smothering it down. Oh, my God. That looks so good. Yeah, I'm just going to turn it down after this without picking around. You want the fire to go up, because you want to, when you smother, you want to put that fire up for a minute, and then you want to turn it down, and you want to put that top on it. Welcome to smother. Now, you wait about 5 minutes now, because any seasoned pro can walk away for a while. But you new millenniums, y'all come back in 5 minutes. Because you're going to get lost, start sending text messages, look up and you have some paste. So, you come back and check on it. And see, is it cooking too fast? Is the water pasting up? You know, see what's going on. Add some more water to it if you need to. And then, you know, move it around. Yeah, it's looking good. God dog. Whew. I want to eat. I said, I want to eat. Right now. Anyway. Now, this is about done. You can just turn it down super duper low, go make it rice or whatever you're gonna make. And as a pro, I would have already had my size already. Cause you know most pros, I wouldn't even say pros. I'm not even pro, but a seasoned cook would already have all their sides done already. You better turn that fire down because that's kind of hot. So you turn it down, and then you put the top on it. So turn it down, y'all. Do not let your gravy cook too fast. Because I tell you, you're going to come back, you're going to have some dried up something, and you're going to be like, she told me, don't you tell me I told you, because I told you to turn it down. Now, this part I'm so mad about, because I really didn't get a good shot of the food, because I didn't even know I was going to make a video. So don't get mad that I didn't show you. But I did get a good plate of it. But look at all that goodness. Oh, my God. Look at that plate. Look at God. Oh my goodness, it was so good. That was some good eating that day. Thanks for coming and checking me out. Check it out, Fabulous Kitchen. You know, just make sure you go smother something. I don't care what it is. Chicken, if it's pork or steak, smother it. You ain't got to fry it. You can fry it, but smother it afterwards. Remember that. So, thanks for joining me at Fabulous Kitchen. And remember, if you're not eating, you're cheating. Hey!